Whoa. Who invited him?
Gentlemen, how are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are having the #1 contenders three-way dance as we speak. Austin Consequences Creed, former World's Television Champion, the attraction Hayden Young, two-time former World's Television Champion Jeff Lewis, and we are being joined by the best wrestler on television today, Truitt Fields. Truitt, welcome to the announced position. You got the best seat in the house to see who's going to be the challenger to the World's TV title.
I'll tell you what, Greg, John, well, maybe not John, but Greg, it's good to be here. I am the television champion. You know what you've been saying, there's a lot of great accolades at all three of these guys in the ring, and I guess I feel privileged to be out here and watch, kind of get a little scouting for who might be my opponent.
Well, you know what? First of all, I want to say this is a disgrace for a use of the GI Bill, because you had to pay somebody off to get the awesome attraction in a handicap match with Jeff Lewis. I want to say I think it's disgusting what you did. I think it's despicable, and it makes me sick, and I'm not saying anything else the rest of the night.
It won't last, Tracy, trust me, I know this. Right now, folks, Hayden Young and Austin Creed going at it here. Front chancellery applied by Austin Creed. The awesome attraction is no more, folks. At Hardcore Hell, it was the titles versus the careers against the Devil's Rejects, and the Rejects won. So the tag team career of these two men has come to an abrupt halt. Right now, Jeff Lewis on the arena floor. Austin Creed, beautiful flying maneuver there, and takes down Hayden Young, who is himself a former World's Television Champion. I have to ask you, Truitt, you look at these men, I know you're familiar on some level with each and every one of them. Who do you see as the biggest threat to that World's Television title?
Well, you know, I know John Johnson probably wants me to say Jeff Lewis, but let's face it, I beat Jeff Lewis. I pinned him 1, 2, 3. There's two men in there that I haven't beat. That's Austin Creed and Hayden Young. And I don't know. You know, in my personal opinion, I'd like to see one of them two win. But Jeff Lewis, he's got his ways. He's got his ways.
Jeff Lewis right now.
You know, first of all, why don't you just go ahead and admit that you don't want to face Jeff Lewis? You're scared of Jeff Lewis. You know that this man is the feature presentation. He's been World Television 2 times, and he's going to make it a trifecta at your expense. And you're just hoping. You hired your assassins in here. You took your use of the GI Bill that you got from Kitchen Patrol, and you put it in there, and you put a hit out on Jeff Lewis. Go ahead and admit it, sir.
Would you like to trade seats with me, champ?
Whoa, no.
You know, John, when I came to this company, when I first got here, Jeff Lewis was the world heavyweight champion. All I heard was Jeff Lewis was the best. Jeff Lewis is the heavyweight champion. He's been the 2-time TV champion and whatnot. You know, it doesn't matter what he's been in the past. The simple fact is I'm the television champion now, and his waist is looking kind of bare.
Yeah, it took you 276 fans.
Let's get it right. It was no more than 270.
Oh, wait a minute here. Cover and only a 2 count. Jeff Lewis and Austin Creed going at it here now, folks. And a thumb to the eye. One of the many shortcuts employed by your feature presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Reversal of the Irish whip. Austin Creed looks for that somersault clothesline and decks Hayden Young instead. Big kick there from Jeff Lewis. Cover, 2, and only a 2 count. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, you see 3 men who all have many accolades and credentials in the bank. We've mentioned the television titles of both Lewis and Young. Of course, the awesome attraction when it was a tag team. Were the Anarchy Tag Team Champions for nearly 9 months, the longest reigning title holders of any kind in Anarchy history. All of these men very accustomed to championship gold. All of them would love to have that World's Television title that resides around your waist, Truitt.
That's true, that's true. You know, and all 3 of these men have such different styles. With the flying of Hayden Young and Austin Creed's style is so different with such an accomplished amateur background as well as the Gold Gloves boxing. These guys in all 3 ways, they have great skills in all different ways.
Oh, good Lord. Beautiful maneuver there, the somersault that was cut there by Hayden Young, got dumped on his head thanks to the sunset flip inside out by Austin Creed. But right now, Jeff Lewis simply choking out Consequences Creed.
May I ask you something, Mr. Truitt Mills, Mr. Television Champ? How much did this set you back? Whose palms did you grease? How much of the check did you have to cut to put a hit out on Jeff Lewis? Because you know, as well as I do, as well as Greg Hunter does, as well as that fur face down the pit knows, that Jeff Lewis is the man that can take your television title just like that, in a snap.
Hey, Jeff Lewis had his chance. Jeff Lewis had his chance, and he didn't. I pinned him 1, 2, 3, and now they take the best 3 wrestlers contending for this belt, and they put them in the ring. Now, you know, these guys, they used to be a tag team. They're not anymore, and, you know, I don't think that matters to them. This is a singles title.
And it is a chance to become the best wrestler on television today. It is circumstances such as the one we are seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, that the reigning world's television champion persevered through in order to become the best wrestler on television today. We know that you won your #1 contendership in matches very much like this one against the best wrestlers on television anywhere in the world today. And right now, the attraction, Hayden Young, going to town. Big scoop and a slam to Austin Creed. And now it looks as if Hayden Young is going to go to his second home. He's heading up to the high rent district, but he is taking an awful lot of time, and Austin Creed knows his offense all too well.
Well, Greg Hunter, the thing about it is, these two men, you're absolutely right, they do know each other all too well, but the person that's going to benefit from this the most is Jeff Lewis, as he can just look on as these two idiots beat each other to oblivion, and he'll benefit and be healthy to take that world television.
Oh, wait just a second here. Jeff Lewis took advantage of that situation.
Could be it.
Very well could be. Cover and only a 2 count. Austin Creed out at the last possible second.
You know something, Greg Hunter? We know it. I mean, I know you have to know it, and I know Truitt feels because he greased the palms of the referees, has to know it, that Jeff Lewis had that match won. The referee refused to count the 3. I saw it. This is such an unfair situation to a great man like Jeff Lewis.
I'm going to give you my glasses, sir. You're obviously blind. Jeff Lewis with the drop kick there. And big forearm from Austin Creed takes out Lewis. Now, the former tag team partners going at it. Creed, vertical suplex, rolls through, brings Young back to a vertical base. Has him up now. Shoulder carry, gutbuster by Austin Creed. There's something we haven't seen out of the Marietta native yet. New maneuvers being brought out in this instance, but he's got Hayden Young way too close to the ropes. One thing that whoever wins this match is going to have to realize right now they're fighting 2 enemies, and that are the 2 opponents here. They face you. Likewise, they have 2 enemies. They have you and the clock. That is an obstacle they don't have here. How different is it facing both of those things simultaneously?
Yeah, everybody knows that I know a lot about facing the clock. I've had Jeremy Bain beat plenty of times, but I ran out of time with the 10-minute time limit. You know, that's happened plenty of times to me. Now you throw in the factor that there's one more person and that you don't have to be the one pinned to lose the belt, and it just throws a whole new wrench into the kegs.
You're looking right here at a situation. Whoever wins is going through 2 enemies, and they better be very accustomed to that situation going in to face the world's television champion. But right here, looking for the Monte Fisto. He's setting it up, drops for the split. It looks like he doesn't want to throw that right hand, but he does. Blocks Jeff Lewis. Young ducked out of the way. Cover, referee in position, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,